If you can take a picture or write a sentence, you can organize just about anything using AI. Hi, I'm Ife Grady and welcome to Ageless AI Collective. ChatGPT and Claude and Gemini and the other LLMs are more than just writing for writing. They are also thinking and planning assistants. Today's demo, I'm going to be showing you a gallery wall layout and a small, messy bookshelf. No perfection, no design experience necessary. ChatGPT will help me make decisions, help me see options, and turn I don't know where to start into a plan. You'll note that I am always in charge. This AI just helps me organize my thoughts and sometimes my stuff. Now, let me show you how this works in real life. These are the items that I want to put on my wall. It's a variety of different shapes and things. And what I wrote is these are the works I want on my gallery wall. And I gave the size, it's 7.5 high and 18 feet long. And it said, I would like a picture of the wall. This is my living room wall before. I had the wall, I had the art. What I didn't have was a clear picture of how it should actually look on the wall. It's not part of my skill set. This is where many people stall, not because they can't hang things, but because they can't see the finished result. I certainly could not. So instead of asking for rules, I asked for a finished design. This was the first design it came up with, which is good. But what I wanted was for it to move a little bit to the right. And so I indicated, that's great. What I did was ask it for re-photograph the wall. It asked me to do that from straight on instead of to the side where I originally did it. And so this is the new wall. I did it straight on. I removed some of the junk, and this is called iteration, getting to the point where you want to get. I didn't get it perfect, on the first try. I revised it a couple of times, clarifying what I liked and what I didn't like, what I wanted more of. And this is important to understand. Using ChatGPT is often a conversation, not a one-shot command. Each revision helped me see the wall a little bit more clearly. And so ultimately, after moving things around, even removing some of my stuff, this was the wall that it came up with. Now I want you to notice that I still had some stuff over here on the corner, and ChatGPT moved the stuff out of the way to create this picture. And it says, so I cleared the floor clutter because it competes with the wall. I removed the router because it distracts the eye and isn't part of the story. And I let the art and textiles be the focus. That's the kind of quiet decision making that was done. AI helping me see past the noise. And I really absolutely enjoy that. And as soon as I get someone to put some holes in the wall, I'm going to create that one. And the next example is even more real. Now, this is real. This is realistic. And as you can see, I wrote, this is the second demo. The bookshelf has mixed items, games, puzzles, oversized music books, art books, some fiction and nonfiction, and a little box with some charging cords. Okay, and so the prompt that it suggested for me is, I'm uploading a photo of a small bookshelf with mixed items. It holds oversized art and music books, regular size fiction and nonfiction, board games and puzzles, and a small box with changing cords. I want to organize it so it feels calm, easier to use, while still keeping everything visible and accessible. Could you please suggest a practical and simple arrangement that works for real life, and explain your thinking in plain language. That's it. One paragraph explaining it. Okay, this was what it created. I selected some of my books that I wanted to be on top because it gave me, it said the each shelf should serve a purpose. And so it rearranged it like this. First of all, I thought that they could have arranged the chords a little bit better because they're still looking a little sloppy. And I really wasn't all that thrilled with the top. And so I did something else. This is the one that I manually created. And you see, I changed the box a little bit. And I put the items that I wanted on top, and that this ChatGPT did not like this very much. There were parts of it. It's like the top was good, the middle, you do upright books. It told me what was working. The wire shelf choice is great. The overall feeling is thoughtful and personal. Blah blah blah. And it also told me what was slightly off. The middle shelf, with the bowl that I created, somehow looked like a utility vibe or whatever. And my 501 Spanish verbs directed attention downward. Did not like that, and it suggested that the objects on the top shelf are meaningful, but they need to be lined up a little bit. And so I asked for it to give me a change, actually show me exactly what it needed to look like. And this is what it created. It gave a little box for the chords. It rearranged the top a little bit, putting one of the images forward and one of them back. And it stacked the other items on the bottom so that they lay flat so that you can see what they were. That is an improvement. And even though I don't have a wooden box, I think I will probably go with this. Notice the difference between these two examples. For the gallery wall, I needed a finished result. For the shelf, I need to be able to think through functions. Same tool, different type of help. That's why I say that you can organize just about anything with ChatGPT. Two demonstrations that I wanted to show you, and next up, I'm going to show you a little bonus. I was on Facebook the other night, and I saw that several of my friends in Atlanta were doing caricatures of themselves using ChatGPT. And so I thought I would do one and add it to this particular episode. And so here you see I uploaded 2 pictures of myself. One that I just took immediately, and one that I use for a lot of my promotional stuff. And the prompt that I put in, create a character of me, my job, and my interests based on everything you know about me. And here's what it produced. Kind of cool, huh? My interest in reading and travel, etc. But what is with that stethoscope? I'm not a professional, And probably because I do a lot of stuff dealing with health, that it gave me the stethoscope. But I indicated, okay, that's cool, but no stethoscope, please. I specifically wrote, I love it, but no stethoscope. I am not a health professional. And so it redid it like this. And I like it. You see, they removed the stethoscope. They gave me a speaker pad because I've done some speaking on AI. I absolutely love it. It was big fun, and I suggest that you try it. Upload a picture. Upload a picture. Like over here, there's a little plus sign, and you upload the picture. I uploaded a couple of pictures, so it would have the frame of reference, and that is what it's created. It looks fun. It looks realistic enough. For me, it still has my wrinkles and stuff. I hadn't smoothed all that out, so I pretty much look like myself. Uh, you know, but a real upbeat version of myself. That's it for this, and I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you try it yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and like and leave a comment. I'd like to know what you thought of the demonstration and what ideas that you could share about what you would like to see me demonstrate in the future. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.